Entrepreneurs Channel TV, rewriting Africa's story through enterprise Amazons. We promote women in business. We showcase women in business.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, creating a platform of expression for every woman.
My name is OLUWATOBI Adewuyi, a graduate of the University of Ibadan. I studied zoology. I'm a wellness coach, the creative director for Errandaz Cuisine. At Errandaz Cuisine, we help people live healthy. We're passionate about ensuring that people achieve their health goals, because for me personally, if you can achieve 80% of, if you can overcome and cultivate a healthy lifestyle habit when it comes to what you feed into your system, then most of your health needs is solved, and it also guides against any chronic or illnesses that may want to crop up in the future. Because for me, the body that God has given to us is for us to take care of. And how do we take care of it? By ensuring that what we feed it, it's actually good for it. So that's what I advocate at Errandaz Cuisine, living healthy, and it also and also covering what we feed in. At Errandaz Cuisine, we have our product ranging from smoothies and juices, which are without addictive, no sweeteners, all made fresh, and they are always done on orders for people. As you need it, you order for it. We have different recipes, from beetroot flavored recipe. We have recipes that we use, like there are some special recipes that you need some seeds, like chia seeds, that people find difficult to source for. We have all of that readily available when any of our clients needs them. We also consult for people personally, like you want to consult, you want to know what to eat when it comes to managing your weight, or you have a particular health condition and you need a particular diet plan for it. We help people at Errandaz Cuisine in achieving that basically. And we also conduct trainings for people, for corporate organizations, for individuals, on how do you even achieve this wellness generally. How do you live a healthy lifestyle? What are the things you need to know? And how do you even do it? For those people who are interested in even doing some of these things at home themselves, how do you do it? So those are the things that we do at Errandaz Cuisine. And for us at Errandaz Cuisine, it's health and refreshment all the way. So we don't want to make healthy living look boring, because for me, I tell people healthy living is not boring. It's a whole lot, and it's not boring. So people, when they hear healthy living, they see something bitter, and no, that's not healthy living. So for at Errandaz Cuisine, it's health and refreshment all the way. Thank you.
Good morning, our viewers. My name is Faith Jumo. You are welcome to another edition of Amazons in Enterprise. In the studio with us today is the CEO of Errandaz Cuisine. You are welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much.
You're looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay, my name is OLUWATOBI ADEWUYI, graduate of the University of Ibadan, creative director for Errandaz Cuisine.
So, how did you come about your brand name?
Errandaz Cuisine. The word came Errandaz from the word deliveries, because the business is actually a healthy delivery, healthy food and drinks delivery outfits, and the cuisines covers for the food. So Errandaz Cuisines together. So Errandaz Cuisines. That's where the name came from.
So, is this venture your first port of call in the business world?
In the business world, no. I'm passionate about food, and I love to cook. So while in school, based on my passion for cooking, I've been able to cater for people's, whenever my friends have birthdays, I handle their cooking part, and then from there, from my fellowship, whenever we have all these dinners we do when I was still in school, I handle all of that. So this is not my first point of when it comes to business. And when I was younger, my mom is a very entrepreneurial person, so I also was exposed to business from my mom too.
So how long have you been in the business world?
You said?
How long have you been in this business?
In this business or business world?
In this business.
Okay, in this business, it became a business officially in 2016.
So how did you get your initial working capital?
Okay, initial working capital for my business when I wanted to start, I needed, for my juices and smoothies, I needed a machine. So basically what I didn't have capital by then to get those equipment. So based on family and friends, I had a friend who had someone that had a store where I could get the equipment. So all I did was just introduce what I was doing, the product, to the person, and then based on agreement, the person told me the price I was going to get the smoothie maker, and then how I was meant to deliver for a number of times. So the payment, there's an installment payment for a particular period of time. So I had to convince the person gave me an installment payment, which I used as a part to keep, so that I'll be able to get the machine from the store. And then from there I was able, from the friend cash I got, I was able to convince my friends and family to be able to pay deposits down on their orders. So those were the things I put together to and then some little savings I had to be able to start the business. And my kind of business starting, like I said, it's not capital intensive. You can start big, you can start small. I started small.
So how did you stumble on this business?
Did I stumble on it? I wouldn't use the word stumble. I started the business as a motivation out of being able to help and work on my, I got motivated after achieving, working on myself as a person, because I used to be very big. I didn't want to be that big at that time. So, and I knew that the way out was living healthy. Living healthy means also that I should ensure that whatever I feed on is healthy. So at that point in time, I had to work out a diet plan for myself, and I was disciplined at it. And this is 9 years after university, and here am I, and I'm still at it. So for me, it wasn't stumbling. Motivation for myself. People saw it and they were like, okay, can you help us? You've been able to achieve this with yourself. Can you do that for us? And then from helping people, it became a business for me, and here we have Errandaz Cuisine today.
So do you have any other business apart from this?
No.
Do you have any formal training in this line of business?
Yeah, I ran some professional trainings online with a certified wellness coach, which I am. Though my background is from zoology and psychology, but professionally, yes, I do.
So how profitable is this business?
It's a profitable business because everybody needs it. For you to be able to enjoy, because God has given us this body, and for us to be able to fully actualize all the potentials, we need to be able to take care of our body. And in taking care of our body, we need to live healthy. So everybody needs it. It's a profitable business because everybody has to live healthy to be able to be able to stay healthy. Children needs it, the parent needs it, working class needs it, the market woman needs to stay healthy, so everybody needs it. It's a profitable business.
So can you mention your products to our viewers?
Okay, we have products, we have services. For our products, we have drinks. The line of our drinks are smoothies, juices. Our smoothies and juices, we have different recipes that covers. We have detox recipes. we have greenies recipes, we have slimy recipes, and we just have fruity combo. We call it fruity combo. And for our services, we run trainings, and I also consult personally for people they want to live healthy. For example, June 8th, which is Global Wellness Day, there's a training coming up for it's called Learning How to Understand Your Body and Nurture It. It's online, it's a WhatsApp closed group, and it's very affordable, and we even have discounts because of my birthday, which is 2 days before June 8th, for everybody that subscribes for the online class. So we also run trainings too, and not just for individuals, for organizations that needs to tell, because their workers healthy living, how do you live healthy, and sometimes we need to train organizations to encourage their workers to, especially the kind of system we have today where people have to sit for long hours, they feed on junks or whatever comes to their way. So how can they, despite the kind of work, the lifestyle they have, still live healthy? So we also run the trainings too for people, and we also cater for events. Yes, people will be wondering how we cater for events, and whatever we are catering for events, you can be rest assured that they are healthy, from the drinks to fruit salads, vegetable salads, to even the soups and sauces. We even do intercontinental dishes that you're not scared of, that when you consume it's going to kill you. Do you understand? So we cater for events too.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, Africa's first gender-based television service. Yes, on Entrepreneurs Channel TV, our primary responsibility is promoting women entrepreneurs in West African countries. We also support women's well-being, share women's knowledge on a variety of subjects and topics, passions and opinions. Entrepreneurs Channel TV is on Intelsat 20. Our satellite coverage is within Africa, Europe, Middle East, Asia, North and South America. Opportunities abound for women-owned micro to small businesses, corporate bodies and organizations, and also government parastatals. For inquiries and advert placements, contact 0705 5053 843. Entrepreneurs Channel TV, rewriting Africa's story through enterprise Amazon.
Our products, we have smoothies, juices. For our smoothies, we have from celery smoothies to beetroot, and we also have, aside celery and beetroot, we have exotic fruit, strawberry flavored smoothies and juices. We also juice carrots, whatever veggies or fruit name it, we do that. And then if you're trying to manage your weight or you have a particular health condition, we come up with recipes. Running it, you need to convince, as a startup business, convincing people to be able to buy into your product or service will be a big challenge, especially in the kind of environment we find ourselves, where people like to deal with big names in quotes. So as a startup business, it was a big challenge for me, having to convince people to come patronize the product, to come patronize the services, and then finance to be able to achieve those capital intensive plans. And this is because some loans are killing for startup businesses. And then even some loans, and they say it's accessible, they give you a lot of conditions which they know startup businesses don't even have to be able to access those loans for the business, So those were a bit, challenging, but we had to work around it. And here we are today.
So who are healthy living for?
Everybody. Everybody has to live healthy. Adults, children, you need to live healthy. The kids need to live healthy. Everybody needs to live healthy. So healthy living is not just for people who are sick and they're trying to manage a condition, or you want to lose weight. Even after losing weight, I ask people, what next? So is it that after you've achieved that body size, you want to go back to that lifestyle? No. So it's meant for everybody.
So how do you source for your raw materials?
All my raw materials are locally sourced here. So they're all locally sourced.
So do you cater at parties, and what are your charges like?
Yes, like I said initially, I cater for events, for parties. We come set. If you want us to do a healthy bar at your event, yes, we do. Our charges here, they vary because we charge per person. The way I'll charge someone who has an event in Ibadan It's different from people being in charge, someone who's taking in out of the battle to other states. And but from 500 naira per person, excluding service charge and logistics, yes. And we are affordable and flexible. If you have, let's say, some people might be thinking, so if I want to cater for 1,000 people, yes, we are flexible, work out arrangements and all for you.
So how do you normally get your customers?
I've gotten the 80% of my clients comes from referrals. People have used our products before, and then they are telling people, no, there's someone that does lovely smoothies. Okay, this is what I take, you take it. Majorly our clients have been from referrals. Fine, we maximize social media platform to advertise our products and services, but majorly it's been from referral.
So what's your take on women empowerment?
Yeah, I'm so passionate about women empowerment, because if females, women, if they are empowered, it curbs a lot of atrocities. It reduces the level of prostitution that we have. It also guides against them being vulnerable, because most times some females, because they need money to be able to do a lot of things, they don't mind to do anything. But if they are empowered, it keeps them, and then being empowered, it guides them against all those vulnerabilities. And for example, in our business, most 80% of people that works with me, they are females, young females. And this is just to ensure that they have a source of income, so that they do not get involved with activities that will kill them or destroy their life. Because when a young lady is exposed, gets a baby, then she's distracted, you know. And so those are the kind of things, when you empower women, those are the things it guides against.
So how can you help upcoming women entrepreneurs?
Okay, yeah, personally, we have internship opportunities that female entrepreneurs can can maximize from us. Internship opportunities, training opportunities. If they're interested in being empowered, yeah, we have training opportunities for females. Yes.
So where do you see Errandaz Cuisine in the next 5 years?
Yeah, having its wellness, physical wellness hub in all Southwest states. Yes, like everything you get in there when it comes to your wellness needs, it's solved.
So how do you think the government can help women in business?
Okay, government can help by providing finance, and finance that is.
Okay, ma'am. Where do we see Errandaz Cuisine in 5 years?
Okay, in 5 years, Errandaz Cuisine should have its physical wellness hub, not just in Ibadan. In 5 years, at least in the Southwest states. Physical wellness hub where people can interact, whatever they find there is healthy, from food to consultation. In the hub, we intend to have wellness consultants there 24 hours that can attend to people's needs, and then people can eat in and take whatever they want to order, whatever it is, life at our wellness centers. Okay. So that's where I say Errandaz Cuisine in 5 years.
Okay. So how do you think the government can help women in business?
Okay, government can help women in business by providing opportunities, funding opportunities, networking opportunities for women that are in business, and not just providing it for them, making it accessible. Because most times, some of these opportunities you just get to hear them. Accessing those opportunities sometimes is difficult for everyday woman. I'm not talking about any female that has somebody in any place. Like any woman in business, being able to access where is funding opportunities easily, without any stress or having to know anybody, without any politics being played and all of that. So for me, if government wants to empower women, it has to be that whatever opportunity when it comes to funding that they want to provide for women, they are easily accessible for women, and the networking platforms such that women in startup businesses can actually network with people who are already doing better in that field that they have, so that they can learn from their mistakes, what they've done, and that can guide them such that they don't repeat that again. So for me,
so who are your role models?
I like her tenacity, and I like the fact that with her what she's doing, there's a God factor. So it's not about her alone, and then impact. The way the business, our business has been built over the years, and then giving back to the society, and the tenacity and faith, for me, that drives me. She's also another role model that I love so much.
Okay, ma. So please kindly share your contact details with our viewers.
Okay, if you for the mobile lines 070 3371 7307. I'll go right again 070 3371 7307. It's also WhatsApp enabled. On all our social media platforms, it's at Errandaz Cuisine, ERRANDAZCUISINES. On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it's at Errandaz Cuisine.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. I mean, wonderful being here today.